Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. We're going live, and I'm doing another live sale. And my name is Kathy, and the name of my channel is Attic Avenue. And we're going to be doing another live sale, and I'm changing the order of the way I'm doing things. I'm going to do some ceramics every time in the beginning, or figurines, or vintage items, and then I'll do jewelry later on. So I'm going to do both. I'm just not going to do it exactly the way I was doing it before. But I think you'll be happy with everything. We'll see. And items are going to be offered up with a starting bid. I think that gives everyone a chance to bid. They don't have to worry as much about the lag time. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. And then there'll still be buy it nows, but for the most part, it'll be a starting bid. Remember to register. The information to register is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I need you to email me. Um, I'm waiting for it to scroll by so I can read it off to you. What you need to register, send me your name, your YouTube name if it's different than your real name, your address and zip code, and your email address where I'm going to send the invoice, and send all that information to Kathy at atticavenue.com. Um, I send, I ship from Wisconsin. That's a massager, a vintage massager in the picture. I'm going to go over that in a minute. I know it looks funny. I can't take very good pictures. I tried to take it from further away so I could get the whole thing, but I still didn't get the whole thing. So you'll see it in a minute. Anyway, remember to register, and then I want you to subscribe to my channel. The information for subscribing to my channel is in the description box below, or the subscribe button is in the subscription box below. I'm stuttering or messing up my words. Let's try to keep it together here. Hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. But if you want, go ahead and let me know. I can put you on my personal email list, and you'll get notified every time I upload. Sometimes the bell icon doesn't always work for you, so my personal email can always notify you. I send them out about an hour or so before each video. Check out my eBay store. I've been putting more items out on my eBay store. My camera keeps flashing here. I don't know what's going on. I hope that everything's all right. Thank you, Mike. You're awesome. Awesome, awesome. Um, and with all that said, I think we'll go ahead and get started with the item that was in the preview picture. Let me find. Okay, here we go. It also comes in a box. I don't believe it's the original box, but it fits in here. So, yay, Mike! Glad to see you. Okay, so let me get the first item in there. I have it sitting right here. It's a massager, and I tested it. It works great. Lots of power to it. It's vintage. So anyway, let's get it in here. See if anyone has an interest. Oh, my keyboard keeps going out. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, now my keyboard works. I don't know. My computer's funny. Okay, so I did test it and it works great. It has a lot of power to it, but this is what it is. It's a 1970s Sanyo VA 2500 Magic Wand handheld 2-speed massager vibrator. Um, there's the 2 speeds. It's got high and low. Get you to see this. And it's an orange color. It's got a bump vibrator and a smooth vibrator. And then it's got the 2 speeds. I did plug it in and test it. Works great. And this one, believe it or not, it's sold. I mean, sold on eBay for $45 and for $30. So that's why I'm starting the bid out at 10 if anyone's interested. But apparently people like it because they're paying that much for it. It is handheld vibrator. It is listed. There's a number on there too. So if anyone's interested, and it comes in a box. This is not the original box, but that's what it'll be shipped in, or put in when it gets shipped. Really nice. I was stunned when I saw that it went. Someone paid $45 and $30 for this. Unbelievable. It's in excellent shape. Okay. We'll go ahead and pass on that. If they change your mind, you can just let me know. Okay, let me get that set aside. I'm getting a little more organized. I have all the items that I'm going to show over there. If I sell them, they're going to go over there. Besides the baskets, I still use the baskets. And if I don't sell them, they're going to go right here back into the not sold bin. But at least I got them all described, and I can. It does look brand new. It is almost. I would think that it didn't get used all that much. And it is going to come in this box, but I do not believe this is the original box, but it works for shipping purposes. I had a band around it. I don't know what I did with it, so we'll just. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it does look brand new. We'll show it a couple times, and if I don't sell it, I'll get it out on eBay. It all depends on how I manage things around here. Okay, so that was the first item. Now we have a bunch of glassware. And some of this is not in the best condition, so either you want it or you don't. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to show it real quick, and if you want it, that's great. If you don't, you don't. There won't be much charge for it. But here's the first item is a cut glass decanter. I couldn't find the stopper for it, but it does have a little handle. So no chips or cracks. It's about 6.5 inches tall. With the stopper, these would go for $8 to $10 on eBay. Um, so with that, I'm going to add and sell them both together is a pink planter. Let me get these in the chat, and then I'll tell you how much I want for it. I'm going to do $1 for both because that one doesn't have a cover. Somebody might have a stopper that would fit. But anyway, this is the pink planter that's going to go. It is ceramic, 3.5 inches tall by 4 3/4 inch top diameter. No chips or cracks on this. There's no markings on it. Similar ones sell for $5 to $10 on eBay, but I couldn't find this exact one. So this is going to be for $1, and this with it is going to be $1. This, both items together are going to be $1, and we got Beth in for $1. Reason being is because there's no markings on this. It's very cute though, and there's no stopper with this, but it is cut glass, 6.5 inches tall. And again, both of these items are $1. We're going to start the countdown. We're going once at $1. Looking for $2 or more if anyone else might be interested. Both items. We're going twice at $1. No chips or cracks, just kind of odd pieces that I'm throwing out there for someone. Last call. And we're going to mark these sold. Well, she got a really good deal on the flower pot then if it was made in the 60s. I couldn't find anything like it, so you got a good deal. Um, I'm just happy you were here, and let me mark that down, set it aside. Awesome, awesome. Oh, cool. That alone is probably worth the $1. All right, let me put this aside. I got your name on it. I just need to set it aside now, make sure it's in good condition yet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we got one sold. Thank you. Here's another one that's going to go real cheap, even though they're very beautiful pieces. One of them, I don't even know what it is. minute while I try to get this open. I'm getting there. Okay, we're going to have 3 pieces to go with this one. All 3 pieces. There's damage to 2 of them, and one is in really good condition. So let's go ahead and show each piece. Let me get it in the chat. We have a let me see. I'm going to do these all 3 pieces for $2. If anybody wants them, and I'll show you why. All right, let's go in the right order that I got them written in there. Okay, so the first item is a vintage porcelain trinket jewelry box. Really pretty. It's kind of a oblong triangular shape. It has gold feet. The cover has nice flowers and a scalloped edge. The problem is there's a chip right there and a chip right there on the ends. Otherwise, it's in perfect condition. Really pretty. So that'll go with this batch for $2. Then this one, I have no idea what it is. Let's show it to you. But this will go with it. This is like another trinket dish. It is stamped Swallow registered. It's a covered dish, and the bottom has several holes in it. Now, I have no idea what that's about. I forgot to get you out of there, Beth. Sorry about that. And here's the cover that matches. It is the bottom half. There's no chips or cracks, but there has been repair to the cover. Just letting you know that it has been repaired. It must have broke. You can see the crack line there. They did a good job repairing it. You can hardly see it. So, but it's there. I have to let you know. You can. It has been repaired. So that's the second piece. And then the third piece is in good condition. And it is a NAPCO 1957 candlestick holder. This one is in good condition. And it is stamped NAPCO on the back, 1957. I'm hoping you can see everything. It has a sticker on there, but it's kind of scratched and I can't read it. And the flowers on the outside are like spaghetti. Gold, and it's, gold spaghetti and little swirls around the bottom. So, all 3 pieces I'm going to do them for $1 if you want them. Otherwise, I'm going to get rid of them because that one has got a bad repair. This one's got chips. But they're so pretty, I wanted to give you a chance. And I didn't find any of them out on eBay. So I'm just guessing here what they might be. This is really, really pretty. You don't even see the chips on there unless you get really close. And this, I don't know if this is supposed to have gone with a set. Both of them are stamped swallow registered, whatever that means. And then it's got a number, looks like number 505 on there. I'm thinking it probably was some kind of steamer that went with another bowl, maybe. So anyway, we'll go ahead and pass on these. Nobody wants the Napco candle holder either. I'll do it for $1, all 3 pieces. Okay, we'll pass. Not a problem. These I'll probably get rid of. I don't want to deal with them anymore if nobody else is interested. I don't think anyone else will be either. So I just thought they were pretty, and if someone, who knows, maybe there's someone that would use it for broken glass crafts. I don't know. Okay, we're passing on that. Now, I don't know if you noticed, it's not perfect yet, but I have a lot more room than I had before. My brother helped me. I'm a lot more organized. I don't think I'm going to have to bend over and show you my butt anymore. And eventually, I'm going to sell all these items. Once I sell a lot of this stuff that's surrounding me yet, then I'm going to try and get to the Tierra Indiana glass and try selling some of that too. And then I have stuff out in the other room. I have a lot of table covers and sheets, and yeah, I really appreciate my brother. I couldn't have organized it by myself. He lifted them heavy boxes, with all that glass and stuff. Anyway, all right, let's do this and see if anyone has any interest. Yeah, I'm really lucky. I have a good brother that I live above him, so he helps me. We're going to do all 3 items here. If I can find the. Oh, here it is. Oh, yes, I've got as a matter of fact, I have quite a few Indiana glass fairy lamps, which I am not going to touch any of that until later on after I've got some of this stuff moved out of here. And in order to move it out of here, that means I need to sell as much as I can. There's a couple items here I'm going to toss, but that's going to happen too. But that doesn't mean all of it's going to be tossed. Yeah, I do have them. Right now, I'm teasing you. I'm sorry. Okay, starting bid for all three is going to be $3. Okay, this one is just beautiful. This is the hand crochet. Or wait, plum rose. Oh, this side shows the plum rose. This is a plum rose doily, 8 inches, and it's 100% cotton, and it's fine crochet lace accents with plum rosebuds on the border. You can see them. So that's the first item you get with this. Then you're going to get all three of these are going to be for $3. Then you're going to get the hand knit or hand crochet collar. Someone hand crocheted a collar. It's white with a button closure, about an 18-inch diameter around the neck. And then you're going to get like a jar cover doily, or I can't see using it as a hot pad because it's got all them holes in there. Or I mean, you could set something on it, but I wouldn't use it over my hand. So I'm assuming this is like a jar cover decoration, or you can hang it on the wall. But it's blue and white and hand knit, and I think it's a jar cover in the style of a knit dress. Um, has a hook. It's 9 inches at the widest area. So all three items, you're gonna get all three items for $3 if you're interested. This has got it holds wooden spoons. This I'm live, Robert. I heard my brother coming up. How do you get a wooden spoon held in there? But this is beautiful. 8 inch in diameter, really nice doily. So they're $1 a piece. If you only want to buy one, let me know. I'll sell them for $1 each. Otherwise, all three of them are for $3. Oh no, he's gone already. I'll tell him though that you're looking forward to meeting him. He's not a camera person, and actually neither am I, but here I am. I do it anyway. So there you go. Oh, I see. You could put it in the shoulders. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Anybody has a fancy wood spoon they want to hang? Here you go. Huh. And this, I just love the plum rose, like, as it's called, design on there. Mike, you seem to know quite a bit. You had them, huh? Awesome. Well, it looks like we're going to have to pass. I don't see anyone having an interest, but at least now I know more about it than I did before. Rosita, you want the plum rose doily? You just want that for $1? That's okay with me. You don't want any of the other items? Oh, sorry, Beth, you're right. Beth did come in first about the plum rose doily, so that's going to go to Beth for $1. Um, sorry, Carol. Rosita, sorry, it already went to Beth. I didn't see that. She got in there before you did. You'd have to come up at $2 for it if you want it. Oh, Beth says let the Rosita have it. All right, it's yours, Rosita, for $1. And then you're going to get the dress as well for $1. So those are $2. Any interest in the collar for $1? Oh boy. Rosita wants. I got that mixed up. Rosita wants the doily. Beth, is it okay, or Carol, are you okay with just the dress for $1? Let me write this down before I forget. Um, I know Carol wanted the doily and the dress, but Rosita got in there for the doily first. Okay, and then Beth or Carol, I'm gonna put you down for the dress for $1. Okay, and no interest in the collar? Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, and I almost forgot to say it, so it's a good reminder. I won't ship these until you guys maybe purchase more items to make the shipping a little more worthwhile. 18-inch collar, knit crocheted collar, $1. Any interest? 1 second. I want to. Let me get these set aside here. And keep them in the bag. Keep it clean. I got your names on them. I'll get it in the. I'll mark them sold in just a second. Oh, wonderful. Jennifer, you'll have to give me the name of your channel. I would like to, very much like to, at least come and check it out. Okay, 1 minute here. I was just going to say, Jennifer, that would be a great idea. And then talking about sales, I'm going to be the 25th, this coming Sunday, I think it is. Yeah. On Sunday, I'll be on with Triple J Crafts with Jen and John, just so you know. And then July 11th, Patty Paws will be on my channel. So there we go. Lots of exciting things coming up. Okay, so we got those 2 items set aside for you guys. Thank you, thank you. Let's move on. I've got some more vintage items to show. These are nice. They're heavy. My arm is getting better, it seems, so that's a good thing. You want those trinkets and candle holders for $3? You got them. You remember they had chips on the end of that one, the cover was put together, and the candle stick holders seemed to be in good shape. But yes, let me get that market sold. It was $3, right? I think that's what I said. Yep, $3 for all 3. Let me get your name on there and set that aside for you. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, I got that set aside for you. Let me mark it sold. Okay, we got that. Now we got some newer items to show. It's not new, but new to you. Okay, we got a vintage. Oops. Thank you, Rosita. I have to thank you. Let me get your name out of there. I got you taken care of. Okay. All right. So this is a vintage car china restaurant dinnerware thick heavy mug. There's stripes near the top of the mug, and it does have a stamp on there that says hopefully I can. We got Beth in at 2, looking for 3 or more. It says Car China Company, Grafton, West Virginia, and then there's like a 4C and an O, a couple numbers on there. And there's the inside. It does show some wear. It's definitely vintage. It did sell on eBay for $10, and one even sold for $24. So it must be a pretty nice mug. So it is used, but it's in very good condition. So we're going to start the countdown. Looking for 3 if anyone else is interested. We're going once. Does show wear, but not real bad. $3 if anyone else is interested. Going twice. Last call. And we're going to mark this one sold. Oops, I didn't get that in there yet. Okay. Let me get that marked down for you, Beth. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, now we have some milk glass, and we have a matching set. And I'll just show you one of each right offhand. It is a bowl with a soup. Oh, I need to get Beth's name out of there. Thank you, Beth. It's a soup bowl and a custard dish. 3 of each. So let me get it in the chat and then I'll show you again. They're in excellent condition. And we'll do them separately or together, it doesn't matter. So I'll put them in here separately, and then you can decide. I'm going to do the bowls. They sold on eBay for quite a bit. They sold for $10 each. No, that was $10 for all three. Anyway, I'm going to do $1 each, so the whole set will be $3. And let me just show you one. That's just for the bowls. And it does say oven proof, made in the USA, and it's got the anchor on there. I don't think you can see it, but it's there. So, and then we'll do the custard dishes everywhere. So we got Carol in at 3. And there's 3 of them. We got Rosetta came in at 5. They are old. I don't know how old, but I'm sure they are because they only have the anchor on the back. They don't have, the anchor symbol. They don't have, Carol is out. They don't have anchor hocking written on there. All they got is the symbol. The anchor inside a square. And then it says oven proof and made in the USA. So we're going to start the countdown on this. We're going to go once at 5, looking for 6 or more if anyone else is interested. Roll twice. They're 5 inches at the top diameter, and they're 2¼ inches tall. They are stamped with the anchor hocking symbol. They're oven proof, number 240, made in the USA. And last call, looking for 6 or more if anyone else is interested. Okay, we'll mark these sold. 1 minute. Okay, we got those set aside for Rosita. Or almost. I got to put her name on there. 1 minute. She got them for $5 for all 3. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's set aside for you. Now we have the same stamp on the back where it's just the anchor hocking, the anchor inside the square. We have 3 custard dishes. And these are number 434. Let me get it in the chat, then we'll talk about it some more. Oops. Sorry about that. You betcha, Rosita. I will definitely wrap them very well. I really kind of pride myself. I haven't had any damages. Everyone can tell you I wrap things very well. I'm sure people can tell you that. All right, so these are milk glass. I didn't get the right number in there. 434. We're going to start them out at $3 for all three, so they're going to be like $1 each. See if I can get you to see the stamp or not. Yeah, I had a real thin, tall glass candlestick holder, and I was so scared that that was going to break. And Kim got it, and she said it arrived perfectly. This has just got the anchor symbol within the center there in the square. So these are the older ones, and it says oven proof, right? And made in the USA, just like the other one. Oh wait, what does it actually say? It's a little. It says safe oven and microwave safe. Okay, and that is made in the USA. So we got Beth in at 3 for these. No chips or cracks, and there are 3 of them. 3 for $3. Takes a while to pack them too. That's why things aren't getting to you the same day. It takes longer to pack them. I today is Tuesday, so you may not get your invoices until Thursday. Just depends. I've got an appointment tomorrow, so it's not going to get done right away tomorrow. Okay, we're going to start the countdown. We're going one set 3, looking for 4 or more if anyone else is interested. Oh, there, hold 6 ounces. Um, a set of 3 of these did go for $19 on eBay. They're 1 3/4 inches tall by 3 3/4 inch top diameter. And they are stamped on the back. We're going twice at $3, looking for 4 or more if anyone else may be interested. I'm hoping that light is okay. I had help, Beth. My sister Betty helped me put that one together. It took days to get that one together, finding the right materials. Okay, but we do it. We kind of like to do it. We're gonna mark this sold unless someone comes in for 4 real quick. All right, thank you, Beth. All right, thank you, thank you. I don't have to bend over anymore, but I do have to get up here. Here's some nice dishes. Somebody bought these and then they never paid for them or changed their mind. So I got these out here again. Not a problem. It's just I thought I had a note with them, and I'm not finding it. Oh, here it is. Huh. Surprise, surprise. Okay, you're welcome, Beth. These are very old. Oh, I need to get Beth out of there. Sorry. $10 for all of them. This is the cottage window pattern. It's discontinued. This is 8.5 inches by 6 inch platter. And that goes with 3 of these bowls. And they've got the same pattern. These bowls are 8 inch in diameter and 1 1/4 inch tall. Like I said, the pattern is discontinued. It is the cottage window pattern, and it's made in the USA. See you later, Beth. Thank you. Two bowls are in excellent condition, and one has a crack in the rim, but I'll ship all three. I couldn't find these anywhere. I did find them on replacements replacements LTD, and it was $12 for a smaller bowl than this. So on there, so I think $10 for all four pieces is a great deal. Let me show you the crack, and this is the only flaw there is, but I want you to know it's there. Right there where my finger is, you can see there's a tiny crack on the rim. You can't even feel it. It looks like someone may have repaired it somehow, but I wanted to make sure you were aware. It does go through onto the back as well, but it's smooth. You can't feel it. So all three bowls, one, two, three, all three of those, and the little platter. The platter is not marked, but these are marked. Um, they're stamped Edwin M. Knowles China Company, made in the USA. And it's really a pretty pattern there. Nice design on the edging too. This one's got a little bit of scalloped edges, same as the bowls. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and set these aside. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and put these away and move on. Like I said, someone had bought these before and then decided shipping was too expensive. So something like that. One minute. All right, this is really nice. I have a few more nice things before we move on to jewelry. I have a few more. One second. Okay. All right, now this is definitely vintage. Let me show you real quick. It's another milk glass shade. Beautiful. I don't know. Someone might have to be handy to use that one, but it is beautiful. Okay. This is very vintage. No, it's white milk glass. I think it's a wall mount because it's flat on the back and it's got a screw. Either that or it's a cover for a wall mount. Beautiful, beautiful detail in that milk glass. No chips or cracks. It's got a nice pattern around the half moon. It's flat on the bottom, and I'm thinking you gotta. There's those metal shades that have the screw that you'd have to screw this on there. I'm not sure, but this is for $10 if anyone's interested. It's used, but it's in very good, excellent condition. It's about 7¼ inches wide at the widest part and about 4½ inches tall. There's no chips or cracks. Similar ones sold on eBay for $20 or more, but I couldn't find anything exactly matching this one, so this might be kind of rare. And I'm going to do it for $10 if anyone's interested. If not, I'll go ahead and put it out on eBay. I sold my industrial pool lamps out there. Maybe this will go to the, I'll have to get this out there and see if I can't sell this as well. And I think this is, I know it's vintage. It might even be antique. Hard to say because I don't have a year that it was made, being I couldn't find any like it. But we'll go ahead and pass, and I'll get it out on eBay. Not a problem. At least I wanted to show it to you. It is beautiful. If anyone changes their mind, just let me know. Okay, I bought a battery that was, oh, let me pass. Okay. I bought a battery only to find out I ordered the wrong one. So I'm going to give you a deal on it if you want it. And it's brand new. I just got it the other day, and it's like, oh, and I'd have to pay shipping to send it back. It's not worth it. And I'll give you a deal. You can have it for $2. It costs me over $3. So, but my mistake, I'm going to give you a deal. It's the Energy 2016 Lithium 3V. I believe it's for a watch. So if anyone's interested, $2, brand new, still in the package. Just came from Amazon yesterday, and I found out I got the wrong one. And rather than send it back and pay all the shipping, let's see if I can sell it. CR2016 Energizer battery. There's the back. I'm trying to see if it's... Yeah, I can't read that, but it has not been opened. If anyone's interested, $2 and I'll throw it in your package. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. If anyone changes their mind, let me know. All right. Okay, now we're going to do a couple of purses. Coin purses. And I'm going to do them separately because they are two different... They're both leather. I'm going to start this one out at $1 if anyone's interested. Has Mexico on the one side. Black leather. You can see Mexico on there. And it has a different design on this side. The zipper does work. It does show, it's kind of coming apart on the inside. It does show wear. But you might be able to glue that down and get it back where it should be. It is vintage. Oh, we got Carol in. Thank you, Carol, for $1 on this one. We're going to start the countdown on it. We're going once at $1, looking for 2 or more. Going twice. Last call. All right, let me get this set aside for Carol. Thank you, Carol. Like I said, it seems to be pulling apart a little bit on the inside, but I'm thinking if it really gets bad, you can probably put some glue in there and hold it together that way. Okay, so that one's for Carol. Thank you, thank you. And then I have another one. It's a brown leather. It's a keychain coin purse. And I didn't find this one, but it's just like the Coach. So I'm calling it a Coach knockoff. Um, and the Coach one went for $45. This one I'm going to do for $1 if anyone's interested. It's a brown leather keychain. It has, it's about 3¼ inches tall by 3.5 inches wide at the top and 2.5 inches wide at the bottom. Seems to be in very good condition. It snaps well. We got Carol in for one first, so Rosita, you'd have to come in for two. It snaps well, and the key, you can probably hide it inside the purse if you want. And it squeezes when you got it open. You're supposed to be able to squeeze it, and you did press the metal and you can squeeze it. So anyway, there you go. $1. We're going to start the countdown. We're going once at $1, looking for two if anyone else is interested. Whoops. That was supposed to be a going G one. We're going twice. Last call. Thank you, Carol. All right, let me get these set aside for you. Perfect. All right, let's see what else we can. You are very welcome. Okay. We're gonna go for a vintage price toy here. Let me get it in the chat and then I'll show you a little bit more. Oops. All right. I'm going to do $3 on this one. And the reason being, it did sell on eBay for $16. And then it's sold for $7 with the missing extension on the ladder, which this one is missing as well. The ladder is there, but it's missing the extension. But just so you know, the bell works when you try to drive it. It's got the hose on there. We got Carol in at 3, looking for 4 or more, if anyone else is interested. 1968, Fisher Price. We got Rosita in at 5. The bell works. Part of the ladder is missing. The extension part is missing. But you can see it is wood on the bottom. And it does drive. I don't know if you can hear that. It would be better if I had it on the ground. And it also has the hose on there. If I pull it out, you can see the hose. I kind of just stuck it in here so it wouldn't swing all over the place. But it's like a shoestring hose. Come on. There we go. And I think there's supposed to be something right there, another little man, but that's missing as well. But it still makes the bell noise. It's still in really good vintage condition. 1968 is what it said. So we're going to start the countdown. We're going to go once at 5. Looking for 6 or more if anyone else is interested. We're going to go twice. Last call. And we're going to mark this sold. Hi, Tudor. I haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you. Let me get this marked down for you. Rosita got it for 5. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now we're going to do this. Whoopsie. I'm in the wrong spot here. Okay. Okay, so this sold for $10 and $15 on eBay. I'm just going to ask $1. This is the Secret Santa. It's almost July. We can do some Christmas items. Secret Santa Snow Globe. It's a candy holder or trinket box. It's snow covered. You can see the snow at the top. And the chimney, well, actually, the whole thing is a chimney. Santa's on top of the chimney. Um, you can take the cover off and fill it with anything you'd like. It's from Mars Incorporated, made in China. It has the M&Ms in there that you can shake around. It has M&M's belt on it. I'll even throw it in for 50 cents if somebody wants it. Put 50 cents in the chat and I'll honor it. It's got nice trim around the chimney. Santa's ready to go down the chimney. He's smiling. 50 cents. That's all I'm asking. All right. We can pass on that. Not a problem. Okay. Let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to start this one out at $1. This is a vintage small bowl. A pretty pattern. Gold rim. It's got a lot of crazing under the glaze, so it's not, cracking or anything. It's just glazed under this. Um, it's just crazing under the glaze. It is D.E. McNichol from Clarksburg, West Virginia. It's stamped on the back. There you can kind of see the crazing. But there's no chips or cracks. A little wear on the gold, and so it must be pretty old. $1 if anyone's interested. Five inches in diameter at the top. Okay, we'll pass on that. We have another bowl here. This one's blue. This is Hazel Atlas. It's a nice heavy duty piece. Let me get it in the chat. This one I'm going to do for $5 if anyone's interested. This is a vintage Hazel Atlas Moroccan square Capri Colony turquoise azure blue glass dish. It's about 5 and 3/4 inches from side to side. It's about 7 inches from corner to corner, and it's about 3 inches tall. Um, it also has the square bottom. There's no markings, but there were no markings on all of them that I did the research on, and they were Hazel Atlas. We got Carol in for 5 on this one. It's a nice, heavy, thick, it's well made. Okay, we got 5. We can start the countdown. Looking for 6 if anyone else is interested. We're going once at 5. Going twice. Looking for 6 or more. Last call. It's a real pretty color. Okay, we're going to mark this sold. Okay, let me get that marked down for you, Carol. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we got anything else. Oh, we have an animal. I hope this is working out better. Thank you, Carol. We're happy to have you here. Okay, this is a golden, it's either a Labrador or golden retriever. It's kind of a burnt orange color. Okay, let me get it in the chat. I'm going to start it out at $2. It's pretty big. It's a golden retriever, possibly a Labrador. It's got a burnt orange color. There's no markings on the bottom, but there's no chips or cracks. It seems to be in excellent condition. It's got a cute face. He's got one leg up and his tail is pointed out. Similar ones around this size sold for $10 or more on eBay if they were marked and signed. This one is not marked or it's not signed, so I'm doing it for $2. Then we have Rosita in it too. Thank you, Rosita. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. We're going once at 2, looking for 3 or more if anyone else is interested. I think it's better his face, just a little facing you this way better. Going twice for $2, looking for 3 or more. Last call. Okay, we're going to mark this sold. Thank you, Rosita. I'll get that marked. Okay, perfect. Now we might go over a few things that I've shown before, but we'll just do a few and then we'll move on to, we'll do a few more, at least get 2 hours of ceramics out here. And then we'll move over to jewelry for another hour or so. Let's see. Okay. This is really pretty. Rosita out of there. All right, let me get this in the chat. I thought I had, oh, there it is. Whew. Okay. It's got a kind of it's a Japanese or Oriental. It is vintage. It's got 14 karat gold trim around it. It has the gold pheasant design on there from the 1970s. It's about 10 inches tall. 3 inches at the bottom, base diameter. 1970s era. eBay had it out there for $40. I'm gonna ask $10. No chips or cracks. Really nice gold, 14K gold trim. From the 70s era, was real popular back then. Now it's vintage. It's heavy. It's well made. The painting, it looks like it's hand painted. Maybe not. Maybe it's transfer wear. I can't really tell. But it is beautiful. $10 or make an offer if you are interested and want it for a little less. I'm more than willing to negotiate here. The back side is all plain. So if you have a blue kitchen or you have a blue living room or even a bedroom, this is beautiful. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on it. It is really, really nice. Again, if you want to offer less, let me know. I'll probably be pretty negotiable. We'll go ahead and pass on that. Whoa, I guess we're not going to pass. We got Rosita in at 10. Looking for 11 or more. You want this shipped by itself? How do you want me to separate the shipping? I'm not quite sure what that means. We're going once. At 10, looking for 11 or more. Going twice. At 10, looking for 11 or more. Rosita, you'll have to explain to me how you want the shipping separated. So that you just mean so that they're in smaller boxes and it won't cost as much that way? If it's too big of a box, I'll do the best I can for sure. If I have to put it, if it's too big and costs too much and I have to separate it into two boxes, I will do that. Yeah, I'll handle it. Get you the best price I can, I promise. Oh, I forgot to get your name on here. 1 minute. Thank you, Rosita. Yeah, I'll get it in another box if it costs too much, definitely. Will do. I'll take care of that for you. I'll let you know. I take my time. That's why it's taken me a little longer to get the boxes ready. But that's because I do try to take my time and get it all squared away for you. Okay, let's do these salt and pepper shakers. I'm gonna get your name out of there. You're done there. Thank you, thank you. See if I can get these open. Okay, I'm getting it. All right, we have salt and pepper shakers. Two different sets. The first set is made in Japan. Okay, so similar ones sold for $18. I'm gonna start these out at $5 if anyone's interested. These are large and they have the floral design on them. They're the large salt range stovetop or range salt and pepper shakers, the ceramic. They got the stoppers on there and you can see it says Japan on there. Anyway, huge salt and pepper shakers. Porcelain, range or stovetop salt and pepper shakers. They're about 4 3/4 inches tall by 3 inches at the base diameter. They have the flower design, which is near the top. They sold for $18 on eBay, and I'm starting them out at 5 if anyone's interested. Make sure you see the design. Nice color. made in Japan. I just thought they were great. Nice large size. You don't have to refill them all the time. You can even use them on the table, I'm sure. That one had 5 holes on the top, and this one has 3 holes. So I believe the 3 hole is for the salt, and the 5 hole is for the pepper because it's darker. You might have to soak them and clean them. Okay, we can pass on these. Not a problem. All right, now we have another set. These are large as well. These are scenic design. They're more pottery than ceramic. And I'm going to do these for $5 as well. These have kind of a, there's no marking on them, but it's got kind of a Japanese or Oriental scenic design on there with a house and a barn and sheep and trees. And this one has the, you can tell because it has the P, and they also have the original stoppers on there. Okay, so these are about 4¼ inches tall by 2½ inch at the base diameter. Another large set, salt and pepper. Good for range top or stove top. Good for putting on the table. Nice and big. You don't have to refill them. You can use these all the time, and they'll last a long time. I thought they were beautiful. $5. Okay, we can pass on that. Okay, let me get these set aside and see what else. We might do 1 or 2 more items. I can't get over how my brother helped me with this room that I can walk around so much better now. Okay, let's see. Let's do a couple more. This will probably be the last one, and then we'll move over to jewelry. So we'll take care of you the best we can here. But I've decided to change it out a bit. I'm going to do some ceramic every time, not just on Fridays. So I'm just calling it live sale now. All right, this one I'm going to do, and then I'm going to have to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we will be doing jewelry. Let me get this in the chat. This one sold for, I couldn't find it, only on Poshmark, and it sold for $43 on Poshmark. I'm going to start it out at $10. Actually, I'm going to start it out at $8 if anyone's interested. It has the original sticker, Feltman Langer porcelain, and it was made in the USA, Art Deco style. It's a flat back base, felt bottom, really nice, and nice flower vase. You can put it up against the wall. I think that if you had two of them, they'd make good bookends, but I find it little, unless you use artificial flowers, I don't know that I'd use it as a bookend with water in it. But if you're going to use it with water, I would put it up against the wall. Oh, well, look at this. We got Carol in at 8. Thank you, Carol. This is Feltman Langer, and it's a nice blue color. So we're going to start the countdown. We're going once at $8. Looking for 9 or more if anyone else is interested. Okay, I'm back. We're going twice at $8. Looking for 9 or more if anyone else is interested. No chips or cracks. This one is just beautiful. Last call. And we're going to go ahead and mark it sold for $8. Okay, thank you, Carol. Let me get that marked. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I'm going to put a note in the chat that I'm taking a quick break, and I'll be right back, and we'll start with jewelry when I come back. And I'm going to turn the camera off while I'm gone. Either that or I'm going to switch it over and let you look at. I'll just turn it off. I'll be right back. Thank you. It'll only take me 2 minutes maybe. Okay, I'm back. I hope that didn't take too long. I didn't time it, but think it took too long. Then I had to get some more tea. So I'm going to shut the camera off again because I'm going to start doing jewelry. And I want to get the camera into the lighted box here. I just think you can see the jewelry better if I do it this way. Okay. Where are we? I had some more doilies, but I didn't check them out yet, so probably Friday I'll have them out there. And let's go ahead and get started. Let me get something out here for you to look at, and then we'll put it in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully you're all still here. I hope I didn't lose anybody. 1 second. I'm just wiping off with my eyeglass cleaner the lens, hoping it'll look better when I'm done. Okay, let's get started. What I'm offering now is rhodochrosite. Sorry about that. Okay. I really should do $12, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for $10 if anyone's interested. It is rhodochrosite, natural stone, 3 inches tall or 3 inches long. It is got a nice frame design around the bezel, and it is stamped on the back of the bail, right? Oh, it's in the bail, sorry. I won't be able to show you that unless I really try, and I'm not going to really try, but it is there. Has a nice frame swirl design around the bezel. Nice thick stone. $10 if anyone's interested. Beautiful natural rhodochrosite. Okay, we can pass on that. Yeah, I think I might switch around with what I do first. Maybe Friday I'll do jewelry first, and then ceramics and figurines and glassware afterwards. I don't know. What do you think? Should I switch it around and do jewelry first? All right, next we're going to do a necklace and earring set. And I just love this one. I think it's just beautiful. For those that like moonstone, this is awesome. Okay, let me get it out here for you to look at. Okay, let me get it in the chat. Okay, let's start this one out at $15. It's a beautiful set, black rutile and rainbow moonstone. And you can see, yeah, you can see the flash there in the rainbow moonstone. Beautiful black rutiles. Um, I think it's natural, but this particular vendor always says stone. They don't say whether. Actually, it does. They did say natural. Okay, $15 if anyone's interested. You have your black rutile, and it has a nice beaded bezel or frame around the bezel. And then you have your rainbow moonstone, which has a nice beaded design around 3/4, and then a top uh, V or design at the top of each stone there. And it is stamped on the back, it's stamped on the hook, and it's stamped on the wire. And I'm not going to turn it around and show you that unless you want me to. But it is stamped everywhere. $15 if there's any interest. Red back here. You can see the blue flash on quite a few of the stones. I love the black rutile. I don't know where that comes from. it just supposedly the black root tile helps you accept challenges as it opens up new ways to live. That's about all I'm getting out of it right now. But it is a beautiful, beautiful set if anyone's interested. We'll go ahead and pass on that and move on. I have to go get my new glasses tomorrow. I'll have to make sure I wear some jewelry. All right. I'm losing everybody. Hopefully they're not leaving me. Hopefully, oh, somebody came back. Let me get this out here for you to look at. This is smoky quartz. Okay. It is 2.08 inches. And we're going to start this one out at $10. It has the checkerboard faceting, which means it's fully faceted. It's stamped on the back. It's a nice size stone. It's not flat or anything. Let's see if I can get it on the hook and make it look any better for you. 1 minute. Okay. It is stamped on the back right there at the bottom. Trying to get it to focus. Nice design around the bezel, vintage or antique, kind of a rope design or a V design, I think. And then it's also got the vintage or antique design all the way around the veil as well. One second here. See if I I wanted to focus before I leave. Come on, camera. You're not doing me any favors right now. Well, well, this is making me angry, kind of. Maybe if I put it on the tweezers. Hmm. Well, it is very pretty. All right, I give up. It is a beautiful pendant, though. I have to say. We'll go ahead and pass on it. Okay. I tried. I definitely tried. Let's move on. Okay, we're going to do a few more, and then we'll have to move to another box. Hopefully, I can get this to focus. All right. Good night, Jennifer. Yeah, let me know. We can be guests to each other then. Not a problem. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so this is lapis lazuli. If I can get it to focus. 2.3 inches. It's stamped in the bale. We got sherry in for 8 on this one. Let's see if I can get a better view for you. Has a nice vintage look to it. I don't know why it isn't focusing for me. It does have the open back. Wow, I'm still not getting it to focus. I'm still thinking I might need a new camera. Let me brush off the lens again. See if that'll help. Well, we're going to start the countdown. We got Sherry in at 8. Believe me, Sherry, it's very pretty. We're going once at 8. Looking for 9 or more if anyone's interested. Anyone else, I should say. We're going twice. Last call. We're going to mark it sold. Thank you, Sherry. Let me get that written down. $8. Thank you, thank you. Let's see where. Oh, you're right on top. Awesome. Okay. I hope this will focus. There, it's focusing. Here's another one for $8. Road night. Look at that, I got a focus. Has the line design, or the black line design around the bezel. Oops, sorry Sherry, I gotta get you out of there. That was for the last necklace. This one is stamped on the back of the bail. Let's see if we can. I think you can see it. There's the back of. It's got the open back. Natural stone. It's got some height to it. $8. 2.2 inches. Rhodonite. A little darker than the rhodochrosite, but it's similar, sort of. The names are similar, that's for sure. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Okay. This one's going to be a clearance. Because, well, I don't know why. I just think it's not as sturdy, per se. It's not as well made as I'd like. But it's pretty. If anyone's interested, this one is lapis. And ruby, simulated ruby. And it is 2.5 inches. And because I don't like the way it was made, I'm going to start this out at $1 for anyone that wants it. Simulated ruby and lapis lazuli. There's no stamp on it. It's got a vintage design around the bail. It is open in the back. We got Sherry in for $1. Looking for $2 if anyone else might be interested. It's a nice little pendant. I just don't think it was made very well. So it's going for $1. We're going once. Looking for 2 or more. We're going twice. Last call. Okay, thank you, Sherry. Thank you, thank you. And here's a nice one. $8 if anyone's interested. Rainbow Solar Quartz. It's got a beautiful circular beaded design around the bezel, and the bail is got the antique or vintage design all the way around. It is stamped on the back, right there on the side, and you can see the bezel. The design on the bezel goes all the way around. It's smooth. There's no druzy or anything on there, but it is beautiful. $8. Anybody's interested. It's got a nice height to the stone. It's not completely flat or anything. My camera finally kicked in. Certainly, Sherry. Let me put a note in your basket so I don't forget. Today's the 20th, just so I know the date for next Tuesday. Okay, I got that written in there. All right, we don't have any interest on this, so I'm going to go ahead and pass. Thank you, thank you. Let's move on. Just going to put some of these things back for the time being. Okay, one more pendant, then we'll switch boxes here. Oh, heck. This one I should ask for more. But I'm going to go ahead and start it out at $8 if anyone's interested. It is stamped on the back. Beautiful solar agate. There, now it's focusing. You can see the vintage design on the bail that goes all the way around. You can see the circle and dot design around the bezel. You can see the natural stone is just gorgeous. $8. And you can see it is stamped on the back right there by my thumb with the open back. You can see the bail has the design all the way around. It's got a transparency, but when your skin is behind it, it turns a little more solid. It's still transparent, but very pretty. $8, solar agate. Okay, we can pass on that. Okay, we're going to switch boxes here. Okay. Okay, this one is going to be $12. It has a nice gold flash to it. It has a nice fish and flower metal design or silver plated design there. The bail is got the vintage or antique design all the way around it, and it is stamped on the back, right there where my thumb is. Nice gold flash in this one. If someone wants this for 10, I'm willing to do it for 10. Just put 10 in the chat and it'll be yours. I put 12 because that's based on what I paid for it. But I'll go for 10 if anyone's interested. Looks like I'm the only person here. I'm going to have to shut her down pretty quick. The monitor up there with the eye only says I have one person here. Wow. And that's probably me. I hope that's not true. But we'll go ahead and pass on this. And we'll do another item just to see if anybody comes back or if I'm going to call it a night. Okay, this is gonna be the last one, unless I make a purchase. This is gonna be a sale. This is gonna be the last one. We're gonna call it a night because nobody's here. I'm the only one here. And this is another one I should do for $12 that I'm going to do for 10 if anyone's interested. But with nobody here, I don't think anyone's going to be interested. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, you're still here. That's okay. You can be quiet, but my monitor up there says that there's only one person here. That thing can't be right then because the one should be me, I would think. And if you're here, it should be two. This is stamped on the back of the bail. There we go. And Sherry's here, and it still only says one. So I'm going to keep going for a while. I thought maybe I was talking to myself here. $10 if anyone's interested in this. It is stamped on the back of the bail. Right there. Okay, we'll pass on that and move on. We'll keep moving as long as I know I got. Now it's up to 3. I don't understand that, but unless it waits for you to get into the chat before it counts you, I don't know. Okay, let us move on and not worry too much about it. You don't think the seller counts? I don't know. Somebody told me the one meant it was you, but I don't know exactly how it works. But if you were here, it certainly can't be me. Okay, we're going to do a sodalite pendant for $8 if anyone's interested. It is stamped on the back of the bale. 2.3 inches. You see the stamp on the back of the bale there. Open in the back. Okay, we'll pass on it. And we'll move on. As long as we're out here, we're going to keep going for a little while. Hopefully, hopefully, I get more people here, but that's okay. And it's beautiful outside, so that means a lot. Okay, I'll give you a close up in a minute. This I should do for $12 too, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for 10 if anyone's interested. It is a rose quartz T-bar or toggle clasp bracelet. There's no stamp on it. There's the back. It does have the open back. $10 if anyone's interested. 7 to 8 inches. Okay, we can pass down that. Okay. Beautiful flash on this one. And because I want to move it, I'm going to do it for $8 if anyone's interested. Now it says black onyx, but they're faceted, so I'm thinking it's black spinel. The labradorite has got a beautiful blue flash to it. And then there's one stone, and it's also faceted, that is peridot at the bottom there. $8 if anyone's interested. It is a really pretty necklace. Beautiful blue flash in there. It is stamped on the back as well. $8. It's stamped right there where my thumb is, in the center. I'm not seeing any interest, so we're going to pass. I'm doing better on my ceramics than I am on my jewelry now for some reason. That's because everybody got tired and left. I don't know what the real reason is, but it comes and goes, so we just have to deal with it. This is one someone had bought a while back and then never paid for it. This is sunstone, and it's a size 8.75. And we're going to start this one out at, because I don't remember, because I took the price away when I was going to mail it. We're going to do it for $3 just because that's the price of my lot rings that I had. There's no stamp on it. It's really pretty. And it does have the open back, even though there's no stamp. It is made in India. It's a size 8.75. Back up here and $3. a nice ring for $3, I have to say. I'm going to go ahead and pass. And let's move on. Okay, I have to do something with the dog for a second. I'll be right back. Just not even a minute. Come on, Truffles. Okay, I'm back. All right, what we have here is another sodalite pendant. Hopefully it'll focus. I'll do this one for $7 if anyone's interested. It is stamped on the back of the bale, and it's very pretty. If I see the red in there, I just love that. It's got a vintage design on the bale, goes all the way around. It's got the black line design on the bezel, giving it another vintage look. And look how thick that stone is. That's nice. And it is stamped inside the bale, so I'm not going to show you that. There's the back. See if we can keep that focus for the front now. $7. I just love this one. That's okay. I've got some sodalite beads. I can make a nice little necklace out of it. Okay, we can pass on that. And we're back down to 1. You guys are probably still here. It just odd the way it works. Here's another ring I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to have this be the last item of the night, unless I make a sale. Then I might stay longer. Otherwise, this is going to be the last item tonight. I'm going to do it for $3 anyway. I paid a little more than that, but I need to move some of this. Crazy Lace Agate Ring, size 8.75. $3 if anyone's interested. It's a pretty ring. It is stamped in the shank. Let me see if I can show you what it would look like on. Now that my camera focuses so nicely, I should stay a while, huh? All right, guys, what do you think? I'm going to call it a night, only because I only see one person out there, and I've been out here over 3 hours already. If you want me to stay, say something now, otherwise I'm going to call it a night. Too big, huh? That's too bad. They'd make nice gifts if you know anybody that does wear that size. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Let me turn the camera off, and I want to personally say good night. So I'm going to move the camera back up here. Yeah, just look at all the room I got in here. I can move. It's been a while. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for being here, and hopefully you'll all be back on Tuesday. And I will get the invoices out. If you want to hold off on shipping, I can do that. Not a problem. I'll just go ahead and get the invoices out so you know where we stand, and we can always wait. I usually give everybody at least a week, if not longer. I have that note in yours. Oh, excuse me. In yours, Shelley, where I'm going to wait till at least Tuesday. And I just want to personally say thank you, everyone, for being here, for supporting me, and that I respect all of you. And big virtual hug and kisses. I love you all, and we will see you hopefully Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon. Under the bell icon, there's an all selection. Select that. Sometimes it's easier if you want to be on my personal email list. If so, just let me know. And check out my eBay store. Things are going out there more lately. And I will see you all Tuesday. Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone.